Hello there. We have set up a new partnership between Communication and Community ID with an external service provider, and we are now beginning to roll out the first phase of our Deaf Apprentices service. This is for the London area only for the time being, but more services are being planned across the UK. Are you aged between 16 and 24, a Deaf BSL user that is struggling to find employment? Are you looking for work in the following areas? Customer services, dealing with clients and customers professionally. Business administration, how to deal with the basics of running businesses. Well, we have some apprenticeship schemes available that are aimed to support you in developing employment skills and confidence to improve your future career prospects. We can offer you a supportive and friendly environment for your placement, and you will be working towards a formal NVQ-based qualification. Additionally, you will also benefit from our personalised career development plan and have lots of additional training and support from our staff and training department. We are specialists in supporting deaf people, so you will be in an environment which suits your needs if you join us. So if you're aged 16 to 24 and you want to try and open the doors to a job, then it's lucky that you found us. So come ahead and apply. The final date for applications is Friday the 6th of March. And then the interview date will be Friday the 30th of March. You can contact us via email, which is inquiries@communicationid.co.uk, or you can contact us by using Skype. Our Skype name is CID Interpreter. Or you could fax us or phone us, the number you can see below, which is 0207 249 8454. Thank you for watching. If you decide you want to apply, good luck. Please don't stop watching now. If you want to see more about the job description, please continue watching. The job description for apprentices. It will be based in our office in North London, in Dalston. The travel requirements are bus or bicycle or train. The salary follows the scheme guidelines. The role is work experience. The duties and responsibilities are reception duties, to greet the public and refer them to appropriate people, to welcome them, perhaps to answer telephone calls and take messages for members of staff. You need to support the staff team with administrative duties. You may need to be responsible for receiving post, to scan post and distribute it to respective staff, and also prepare outgoing mail. You will need to be responsible for organising telephone calls. And maybe a director will ask you to plan a meeting. You will need to be responsible for research and preparing reports, and also handling information requests when asked. You will be responsible for collating statistics which could include data from feedback, you will be responsible for updating databases and records and company documents. You need to make sure that the office is clean and creates a good impression for people. You also need to collect travel receipts as well and important documents. You will need to order new office supplies and to monitor our inventory. We also have a food area in our office which will need looking after, and you will be responsible for rebuying sugar, milk, tea, coffee, etc. and checking that we have these things. You need to assist with filing of office paperwork. You also need to prepare marketing materials such as sample packs. You will be needed to shadow members of staff when they're working externally. You will go with them to observe and to learn. And there will also be other duties which will become necessary when you're asked. Okay, the skills that you will need for this role. You should have good communication skills, that's very important. You should have good levels of confidence, but we can support you if you don't. You should have a good attitude and be prepared to work hard and to work in other areas when required, in addition to the other duties. You should be good at team working. You need to have an understanding of customer service, but training will be given if it's needed. You need to have an understanding of first aid. Again, don't worry if you don't have that, we can train you. You need to understand how relationships work in a hearing environment. But don't worry, again, we can train you. You need to have knowledge about information management, but only some. You don't need to be an expert. And again, we're happy to train you. You need to have good attention for detail. Also, you need to use your initiative. You need to be reliable. You need to know how to work well in a stressful environment. You also need to have a good sense of humour. That's very important. In terms of qualification and educational requirements, well, there are no real specific qualifications required for this role, but you must have a good understanding of what's necessary. So you need to understand administrative and clerical procedures, a good knowledge of computers and relevant software, and you also need to have a good knowledge and understanding of customer service principles and practices. Also, you need good typing skills, and we're quite happy to train you in all of this. Thank you for watching. Good luck if you apply!